everyone. Once upon a time, on a quiet, warm evening, I looked out at the dusky daylight and I asked myself, why is every cloud in the sky different? Why are there so many kinds of trees? I started to ponder on my curiosity. Imagine if we woke up on a day that was always the same. Every person in the world we live in speak differently, dress differently, and even come from a different background. I am Ashik and I am from India.
Hi Ashik, my name is Spencer and I'm proud to be Kenyan. Although I was raised in Ireland, rarely visiting Kenya once in a while, I grew up to respect my heritage and culture. I also came to realize that our cultures are more the same than different. Our beliefs based on cultural heritage shouldn't hinder our chances to unite and be as one together. I love Kenya because it is such a beautiful country. In fact, it's known for its wildlife, the savanna, and the vast lands full of animals and trees. But its wonderful climate is what gets me the most, and also the Great Lake Victoria, which most of us will all know. But that's not what I define Kenya as. For me, Kenya is a place for everyone, no matter if you're old or young, no matter where you come from in the world. As long as you're at peace with everyone, you'll be alright.
India is a country with 29 states and includes a lot of diverse cultures. I am going to talk about a festival called Onam. Onam is a celebration that takes place during September this year, and it is most commonly celebrated in a state called Kerala, where I come from. Onam is a Hindu religious festival. But the great thing is that everyone celebrates it. It doesn't matter whether you are Christian or Muslim. It's a celebration for everyone, and it can be celebrated by anyone in their own special ways. This is a 10-day celebration. As legend goes, there is a king called Mahabali, and when he visits his people once in a year, the people celebrate on his arrival. There is a special vegetarian cuisine during this period called Sadhya, which consists of different varieties of dishes. Ladies perform a special dance form called Tiruvadira, just like in the picture here. And people make a carpet out of flowers to welcome everyone in.
Jomo Kenyatta was an African, or maybe Kenyan, anti-colonial activist, known in Kenya as its liberator, freeing Kenya from its long-time colonization from Britain. That was during the 1960s. Mahatma Gandhi was an Indian activist who was the leader of the Indian independence movement against British colonial rule. Now both Kenya and India suffered the same adversity, and from that adversity stood out two key leaders who rose and defended their countries and freed their countries from oppression. So for us to overcome even greater problems, we must work together. Just because I'm from a different country, or I may have different beliefs from Ashik, that doesn't mean we can't be related with one another. We are one, and no one can deny that. Borders cannot separate us from being together. And that is why we are all gathered here to accept diversity and embrace unity as one.
We want to wake up on a day that is much better than yesterday. There are many nations in this wonderful world we live in, and I understood that we are all different, and that is what makes us unique. But we are all equal as human beings, and we connect together on this planet that we call home. This is unity in diversity.